Before you see the reboot that the internet thinks will be an unfunny attempt to cash in on your nostalgia for the original Ghostbusters, revisit the unfunny attempt at a sequel that kinda already took care of that. Ghostbusters 2. It's been 5 years since the Ghostbusters saved New York from a ghost-pocalypse. Now everyone thinks they're frauds for some reason.
My dad says you guys are full of crap.
Did your dad not live in New York 5 years ago?
Two-bit frauds and publicity hounds like you and your friends.
Seriously, did everybody just forget that the city was invaded by actual ghosts?
I want to hear a lot of malarkey about goblins, spooks, and demons.
Malarkey? What about the 100-foot-tall marshmallow man that destroyed part of the city? Remember? Gozer, Zool, huge earthquakes that swallowed a city block, dogs and cats living together.
We the dog!
You know what? Fine. I hope He-Man likes ectoplasm and terror dogs.
Ungrateful little yuppie larva.
If you loved the first Ghostbusters movie, then you should definitely go watch that one instead. But if you insist on seeing part 2, prepare for the exact same plot with tiny cosmetic changes, as the Ghostbusters start out as washed-up scientists who no one believes.
They think you're a fraud.
I am a fraud.
Get successful after busting ghosts for a huge jerk, then have a ghost-busting montage, while Venkman romances their client Dana, who's being terrorized by a household appliance, as the team is harassed by a snobby government official, who gets them arrested, until they're unarrested by the mayor after a ghost hole opens in the sky.
Get me the Ghostbusters.
Resulting in a third-act finale where a huge mascot stomps through New York, prompting the Busters to shoot their guns into a portal thingy and save the day while all of New York celebrates. It's exactly the same as the first movie, but bad. Catch up with all of your favorite characters who haven't changed at all, like Egon, who's still a nerd.
We had part of a slinky, but I straightened it.
Venkman, who's still a creep.
Hello, Dana.
Ray, who still spouts out nonsense.
As a psychomagnetheric slime flow of immense proportions is building up beneath the city.
Winston, who's still there sometimes. Dana, who's still Sigourney Weaver, but this time more naked. Janine, who's a horny cartoon character now. And introducing Viga the Carpathian, an evil painting who really should have stuck to writing metal lyrics.
On a mountain of skulls in the castle of pain, I sat on a throne of blood.
Hell yeah, that painting is awesome, right? This movie sucks. But you know what? Still kind of nice to see these guys on screen together. I mean, every generation has its hangover too. So before you go and see the movie that people have decided will ruin the franchise before they've even seen it, revisit the movie that already ruined the franchise by throwing out the fun grown-up comedy and doubling down on lame kid stuff. Unless you think the franchise was already ruined by that terrible video game, or that other terrible video game, or Extreme Ghostbusters, or this embarrassing cameo in the Casper movie.
Who are you gonna call? Someone else.
Or the fact that Bill Murray never wants to do another Ghostbusters. Or that Rick Moranis gave up acting. Or that Harold Ramis passed away. Or Dan Aykroyd losing his mind.
I don't think we will ever have a formal relationship, a formal contact with any alien species out there, especially after 9/11.
But hey, Ernie Hudson's available for whatever you got. Sequels, reboots, children's birthday parties, Ghostbusters 3. Ernie's gotta eat. Starring Elwood Booze, Harold Ramis, Ringo, a very Murray sequel, Ripley and Newt, Honey, I Busted the Ghost, the only guy having fun in this movie, the photo booth pinch filter, Claudio Miranda, the stuff they make chicken McNuggets out of, and the comment section of the new Ghostbusters trailer.
You worthless piece of slime! You ignorant, disgusting blob! You foul, obnoxious mob!
This is what you do with your spare time.
Ghostbusters 2, The Secret of the Ooze. You know, the original Ghostbusters movie probably ruined something too. The original Ghostbusters.
We're the Ghostbusters. We're clever, courageous, and strong.
Yep, that was a thing.
The Ghostbusters do it again.